Actually, there's no sound here, class. Kasi meron akong problema sa microphone ng desktop, kaya hindi nyo marinig yung sound. Okay, we'll start. Okay, the process by which an individual needs to fill out and supply requested information correctly and accurately. Okay, so 21 answered filling out forms. Okay, so all correct. Amers leading now. Okay, next. The card issued by a librarian to individuals or organizations entitling them to borrow books. Okay, so library card, mostly answered library card. So I know that this is not familiar, but then I put it as a pre-activity so that later when we discuss, you will be reminded of this one. So 8 answered borrower's card, which is the correct answer. Next, it is particulars of a place where someone lives or an organization is situated. Venue, location, postal code, address. Okay, so some answered venue, location, postal code, address. So the answer is address. Okay. Next one. What is a printed piece of paper used in bank to withdraw money in cash from someone's account or from one's account? Okay, answered withdrawal card, and then 10 more answered withdrawal slip, and then 1 for claim slip. But answer is withdrawal slip. Okay, next. To fill out forms accurately, the following are things to remember, except one. So you have 20 seconds. You can still read kasi ano naman, 20 seconds. Sorry for the spelling using. Wala dapat E. All right. So, the correct answer is letter D. No need to write NA or not applicable if it does not apply to you. You need to write NA. Okay? But the statement said no need to write. Okay, next. Here is a small paper form that a bank customer includes when depositing funds into a bank account. Is it a payment, credit card, deposit slip, or withdrawal slip? Okay, that's a nod. So the answer is deposit slip. So 14 got it. Oh wow, Amer is still number 1. Santara, Aliyah, Percy, and Bella. Next. This application is filled out when a learner wants to join a specific club like English club, math club, etc. Two only, two options. All right, so 3 answered graduation form and then 21 answered co-curricular application form. So the answer here is co-curricular application form. So we will discuss that further later. Wow, and Santara is reading now. Then Aliyah, Percy, and Bella. Next. It is a detailed information about a learner. This form is usually filled out during enrollment period. All right, so 20 answered it. Pupils information sheet and then curricular application form. Curricular is not. It should be pupils information sheet. Okay. Wow. So another leading now is Aliyah. Okay. 9 out of 10. It refers to your surname or family name. Okay. 17 got it. And then 4 answered middle name. When we say surname or family name, that is last name. Okay. Last question. Oh, Aliyah is still leading. Next question. If your birthday is January 3, 2010, how do you write on a form? Okay, I will give you 20 seconds for that. So, asking MMDDYY. Okay, so the answer is 010310 because the pattern or you are asked to write month or date, 2 digits, and then year, 2 digits. It should be, for January, it should be 01 because January is first month of the year. And then for the day, it's 03 because you are being asked to write 2 digits. And then year, 2 digits also, 1010. Okay, so 13 got it. Okay, so Aliyah is the winner. So give a hand for Aliyah, and then Santara is second, and then Carl is what is this? Third. So Aliyah got 9. Santara also 9, and Carl got 8 out of 10. Okay, so that's it. Very good. I hope you enjoyed that. Uh, Nahina ang signal ni Marius. Nahina daw ang signal. Now, please tell me if you are like having a hard time joining the Kahoot.in. Okay, please. Oh, bakit ako nag-leave? Can you still hear me, class? Yes. So please inform me or please tell me if um, you are experiencing some difficulty connecting to Kahoot.in, or just like what Argel did a while ago, she informed me that she cannot join today, because the connection is still weak. Same thing with Marius, but I think Marius is here already. And by the way, or anyway, so let's continue class with filling out forms. So this is the second week, still same lesson, and I want to go back here sa ni-review natin I mean sa lesson natin last time, because as I can see, meron pa rin mga nalilito dun sa topic natin. Okay, so we are still in filling out forms, week number 2. So in filling out forms, I said you need to remember all these things. Okay, what is the form all about? So when I ask you what kind of form is that, is it enrollment form or the personal data sheet? Is it borrower's slip or form? Is it withdrawal slip or deposit slip? So you need to ask yourself first, what is the form all about? And then understand the instructions. The first instruction that you will see right there is write legibly o isulat ng maayos, and then you are being asked to write in capital letters. There are forms like that. Doon sa binigay kong form last time, sinasabi doon, use or write in capital letters. But then, some of you did not do that. Okay? Yes, writing your name, you use capital letters. But then, writing the address, hindi na capital letters yung ginamit nyo. And writing your father's name and your mother's maiden name, hindi na rin capital letters. It should be what? Applies to all. When you are asked to what? Use capital letters, the general direction on the top of the form. It was written there. And then number 3, read the items on the form. You need to read. You need to understand. And then you need to write or supply the information that is needed. Okay? I will give some example, I think. So, sige nga, let's go to some of your answers last time para mas clear. Okay, let's say yung kay... Okay, punta tayo sa English class. And then here, filling out forms. Sige, magra-random pick lang ako dun sa mga nag-submit. So nakikita nyo naman may mga scores na yan, no? So punta tayo, tingnan natin yung kay Hannah. Okay, I hope medyo clear yung natin. Parang nawala yung extension name ni Hannah. No. Sige, ano pa tayo ng isa? Punta tayo kay Aliyah. Kasi hindi niya tinanggal yung extension. Hindi ko na-check yung kay Hannah. Wala pala siyang extension name. Okay, look at this. So, this is your task last time. And then, look at this. Enrollment form, school year 2020-2021. And then, the direction said, write legibly and then use capital letters. Okay, so if you will check, if I will check this, Aliyah will got here 20 points. Why? Because look at this. Last name, she wrote it correctly here, Morales. And then first name is Aliyah Bianca Angkaya. And then extension name, since wala namang extension name si Aliyah, dinagyan niya ng NA. So bakit nag-NA? Not applicable? Kasi wala naman talaga siyang ilalagay. Di ba yun yung sinasabi natin kanina? Okay, you will write NA. Okay, dun sa question, dun sa Kahoot. If the information being asked is like you have no extension name, or for example, no answer for that. So wala namang sagot. So NA yung ilalagay. So the home address is correct. Number and then street, barangay 1 correct. Okay, all capital letters. So tama yun lahat. And then look the birthday. So tama yung ginawa ni Aliyah na yung sinulat niya is 04 for the month of April. Bakit? Yung nakalagay class is MM. So dapat 2 digits. So 04. And then yung day niya, nilagay niya is 03. That is 2 digit also. And then 2010 because ang nire-require is 4 digits. Y. Okay? So, kung yung month mo naman is November, so there's no problem kasi there is no problem. Y, we'll just write 1-1 for November. Saglit lang class ha. Okay, maraming nawawala ng signal. But then naka-record naman to class, kaya okay lang. So tama yung kay Aliyah. Why? Nilagay niya 04. I hope nakikita nyo or laki-lakihan ko ng konti. Ayan. 04 yung month niya, 03, and then, ayan. Yung year niya is 2010. Oh, let's proceed. So contact number nilagay niya naman na maayos. And then, asking for the father's name, correct also, Morales, Arvin, Gimulgada. I hope that's correct. And then for the mother's maiden name, she write she wrote Angkaya Lian Ivy Arandes. That is mother's maiden name. So that is the way you fill out forms. So tingnan nyo class, kung nakalagay ba sa taas, use capital letters, gamitin nyo yung capital letters sa lahat ng pag-fill up nyo. Pero kung hindi naman hinihingi, okay lang yon. Okay? So take note, when you are, someone is asking for the last name, pareho lang yung class sa surname at saka sa family name. Okay? So, huwag kayo magkakamali doon. Ayun, isa pa. So, explain ko lang na maayos yon. So, ito, isa lang to. Family name. Okay? Pareho lang yan. Equal lang yan sa surname. And last name. Okay? Same. So, I hope that's clear to you. And then for first name, okay, equal lang siya saan? Given name. Pag nakita niyo yung given name, first name, so that's equal. Then, when we say middle name, for example, say, magtanong tayo. Let's say ito may listahan ako. Si Marius, ang kanyang middle name, middle initials A. Ano yung A niya? So pag tinanong ano yung A, Ambunan. So that is middle name. Pag middle initial, from the word initial, ano lang ilalagay mo? A, tapos may tuldok. Okay? So I hope that's clear. Kasi meron pa rin hindi nakasunod class. Merong nakalagay middle name, nilagay niya initial lang. So pag hiningi is middle name, kumpleto dapat, Ambunan. When you are asked middle initial, it should be A and then period. Okay? That's it. Okay. Next. Wala naman ng question dito, class, I hope. Dun sa part na to. But then, kaya tingnan niyo yung mga scores. Mayroong 2. Si Cassie naka-2 lang kasi parang hindi niya na-kompleto yung form. Yan. And then may missing pa nga, mayroon pang hindi nakapagsagot. Siguro nag-send sa akin sa messenger kaya hindi ko lang nakita. Okay, let's proceed now. Okay. Next, I want you to study this form here. So that is an example. So Aplaya Elementary School, Santa Rosa City, Laguna. So this is an example of the learner's information sheet that you can use when you are enrolling. Okay? Look at class the direction here on the top. Okay? I want you to read that. Will you please read the direction, Jillian, or Dana rather? Dana, will you please read the direction?
Please write legibly. Use capital
Yeah.
letters only.
Okay. So you are asked to use capital letters only. But then, malito kayo dito class sa form na to kasi, bakit kasi hindi nalang kinapital yung capital letters? Okay? But then, still, what is being asked? What is the requirement? Ano yung dapat isulat? Capital letters. Okay? So, in that particular form, what are the details being asked? Sige nga, give one. JM, will you please give one? Details being asked to write. Give one. Details. What are the details being asked? Or what details are asked in learner's information sheet? I will call another. Isabella. give example of details being asked in this form. When we talk about details, ano ba yung mga details na hinihingi dito? Name, so that is details. School, LRN, grade and section, sex, birth date, home address, telephone or cell phone number, father's name and occupation, mother's name and occupation, number of brothers or another's number of sisters, school last attended, number of, name and address, and then special skills or interest. So those are details, okay, being asked in the learner's information sheet. Okay? So why is it important to write accurate information in the blank? Aimer, why do you think, why is it important to write accurate information in a blank or a space provided?
Because if you write wrong information, you will be wrong automatically in the
Yes.
learner's information.
Yes. What if that is online and when you are writing online or filling out online survey, strict doon class, pag hindi tama yung pagkaka-fill out, hindi masasubmit, hindi tatanggapin. Same. For example, the registrar or the school personnel who is like receiving the learner's information sheet is very strict when it comes to how you fill out the form. Nakita niya, hindi mo nasunod yung rule. For example, hinihingi first name yung nauuna, nilagay mo is last name, mali na agad, ibabalik sa'yo yung papel. Okay? Papaulit. So if it is wrong, that's wrong. Sabi nga ni Aimer, so ibabalik. Papaulit sa'yo. So ngayon, para hindi na ipaulit o ibalik yung papel, kailangan basahin ng maayos kung ano yung hinihingi. Kaya nga kanina tinanong ko, ano yung mga details na hinihingi? Kailangan makita nyo clearly. Ano ba yung hinihingi sa una? Name. First. So you need to write the first name. Then middle initial, and then last. Okay? So, let's give an example. Sige nga, kunwari ikaw yung nag-fill out ng form. And then, paano mo siya isusulat? I want to ask Akiko. Okay, Akiko, what are you going to write here first?
Sir, pakiulit po ng tanong kasi po mahina po signal ko.
Ano yung isusulat mo dito sa first? What are you going to write here? Dito. Ayan, yung inaano ko ng cursor. Ano yung isusulat mo dito? You are
Akiko
asked to write your name. Yes. Middle initial.
U.
Last.
Raimundo.
Okay. Correct. Again, use capital letters. Okay, next. Let's proceed to, let's have Jaisley. Sige nga, Jaisley, you're asked to write the school.
Amadeo Elementary School.
Do you know your LRN? Okay. So kung alam yung LRN, sinong may alam ng LRN? Alam mo ba, Jaisley, yung LRN mo?
Ito po. Nakalimutan
Sige nga.
sa ID ko po.
Nakalimutan. Nasa ID yun, right? So it's okay. But as much as possible, class, paki-familiarize nyo yung LRN number kasi there are times na hinihingi sa inyo, di ba? Yung LRN number. Kasi ano lang naman yung class, ilang digits lang yung nakadagdag sa 107857, yun yung nauuna. 107857. And then, yung other numbers na nakadugtong, unique number yun para sa inyo. Okay? And then there are other information like grade and section. Ulitin ko, class, lahat capital letters. Okay? Kasi yun ang inihingi. Use capital letters only. Kahit address pa yan, kahit pa yung special skills and all. Yun yung ilalagay ninyo. Okay? I hope that's clear. At wala nang question dito sa area na to ng learner's information sheet. So another class yung binabanggit natin kanina dun sa Kahoot, may binanggit dun about dun sa borrower's card. Okay? So may library card. So ito yung example natin kanina na isinama ko kasi class, possibly maitanong siya sa mga exams or questions na binibigay sa inyo. So ito yung borrower's card class. Tingnan niyo yung pagkakasulat ni Lorraine, Amiel. So, sinunod niya yung kung ano yung hinihingi. Tingnan niyo, please write legibly, use capital letters. So, name, first is, yes, properly written. Okay? Capital letters talaga. Middle initial naman, and then talampas is the last name. Grade and section, capital letter pa din, kasi yun nga ang hinihingi. Grade 5 Yakal. Home address is number is 24, Street Rizal, Barangay Aplaya, Santa Rosa City, Laguna. And then the telephone number is 508-1711. And then cellular phone is 09112. Yeah, that's it. Classroom advisor, so Maribel P. Parnada. And then school library coordinator, susulat nyo din kung sino. Now, maybe you're asking, do we really need the borrower's card? Hindi naman kami gumagamit ng library. Yes. At this time class, kung napansin nyo, kahit nung grade 4 kayo, bihira kayong gumamit ng library, right? But then, supposedly class, this year, ngayong grade 5 na kayo, somehow gumagamit kasi kami ng library. Okay? Ini-explain ko sa kanila itong borrower's card kung paano ginagamit. But then, hindi naman tayo makakapunta ng library. Okay? Kasi nga nasa online class tayo. Pero pinapakita ko lang kung paano pinifill upan yung borrower's card. Okay? And ano yung tawag? Kasi dun sa natin kanina, di ba tinatandaan, what is the form all about? So ano yung form na pinifill upan nyo? So ano yung pinifill upan natin ngayon? Borrower's card. So kailangan alam mo agad. Borrower's card pala yung kailangan. So, hihingi ako ng borrower's card form. I need to fill out and then susundin ko dapat yung direction na sinasabi. Okay, next. Okay, this is what we are talking about a while ago sa Kahoot. Meron ding tinatanong doon about co-curricular application form. Now, nagtataka kayo siguro class, hindi naman kami sir familiar dyan sa co-curricular application form. I know. Kasi class, hindi naman talaga tayo nagamit nito sa school. Pag nag-join kayo ng tawag natin dito, ng mga club, hindi naman kayo gumagamit nito. Pero pinapakita ko, class, why? What if sa school na pupuntahan nyo in your high school gumagamit nito? So, you need to be familiarized. Or let's say, pwede rin namang sa school natin gumamit nito when we are, when we go back to face-to-face setup, maybe, if there are some clubs and then asking you to fill out co-curricular application form. So, familiar na kayo. Okay? So, ulit, para saan class yung co-curricular application form? For example, si Amer gusto mong mag-join ng English club. Okay? Or for example, Aliyah wants to join math club. Or let's say, Diana wants to join Filipino club or other clubs available in school. So, if you really want to join, you are going to ask for this form. We call that co-curricular application form. All right? So here, if you are going to take a look, walang nire-require na all capital letters. So it's up to you now. Okay? Kung gusto mong all caps, pwede. If you want to use lowercase, then do that. Pero syempre, pag first name, first letter of the name, capital letter. But then, we fill out nyo class, same. Tatanong nyo muna, ano ba yung mga details na hinihingi? Okay? Same, laging my name. Laging nandun. School, grade and section. Okay, birth date. Yan, birthplace. Sige nga. So, sagutan nyo to ng oral. Magtatawag ako. Tapos sagutan orally kung ano yung mga kailangang isulat sa details na yan. So, let's start with Kia. Ikaw muna magsagot sa name. Kia? Hello? Wala yata si Kia. Let's go to Roshena. Okay. Go, Roshena. Answer this one. Name first.
Roshana Nicole.
Middle initial.
Iyaya.
Last. Middle initial.
I.
Correct. Last.
Panganiban.
Okay, very good. Next, let's proceed to Cassie. Amika, you fill out school.
Amadeo Elementary School.
LRN. Are you familiar? Can you say it? Sige nga. LRN is?
1078 57 15 0089.
Okay, very good. Ikaw pa rin, Amika. Grade and section.
Grade 5 Pahimis.
Okay, gender. Encircle daw. Oh, ito, tingnan nyo to. Gender. Okay, very good.
Female.
Next, let's proceed to, very good, birth date. Carl Angelo. Carl Angelo, if you are asked to fill out this birth date, sige nga, paano mo isusulat? Are you there? Percy. Percy.
Birthdays day.
Sige.
01? Ay, hindi. Mali.
Day. Day.
Ano bang day yun? 8.
8. Month.
Month 1.
Hindi, month mismo. Kasi hindi naman siya nakalagay Percy na na.
January.
Okay, year?
2010.
Okay. Pag ang nakalagay class yung mga MM, okay, PD, so yun yung digit. Okay, ito naman, months yung hinihingi, ka-word naman siya. So, or years, pwede yung ilagay yung class yung month mismo. For example, January is spelled J-A and so on. Birthplace, ikaw pa rin, Percy.
Amadeo Cavite.
Okay. Let's proceed to the next details being asked. Let's go to Anika. Anika, will you please fill out home address?
Number Street 678 Barangay 10 Amadeo Cavite.
Okay, very good. So, cell phone number. So it's okay, skip na natin class kasi I know you know how to fill out this one. So, of course, kung may telephone number, ilagay nyo yung telephone number ng bahay and then cell phone number. So, here, i-check nyo lang, what club do you wish to join? I mean, isusulat nyo pala kasi wala namang options. So, first choice, for example, kunwari, Dana, gusto niya ay English club yung salihan niya. She wants to join English club. So, first choice is English. Second choice is, let's say, science. Okay? So, that's how you fill out the co-curricular form. Okay? So, we'll proceed now. Aside from co-curricular form, borrower's card, and this one, at saka itong nauna, yung learner's information sheet, the borrower's card, and this one. Meron pa tayo class 2 important slip na kailangang fill upan na possibly ay magamit nyo din. Okay? Okay. So this one, withdrawal slip. So yung sinasabi natin kanina. The word class is sleep. So siguro nalito kayo kasi may nagsagot na withdrawal card. Okay? So, yung term na gagamitin natin for banks, transactions is slip. Or, katulad tinan nyo yan. Withdrawal slip, di ba? Deposit slip. So yun yung term na ginagamit. Hindi card, hindi form. So slip, S-L-I-P. So paano naman tayo mag-fill out dito, class? Ayan. I hope familiar kayo, class. Nakikita nyo sa mga mother ninyo or guardians pag nag-withdraw or nag-deposit, ginagamit nila yan. Ayan. Nakikita nyo yan. So may mga ilang bagay lang tayo dapat tandaan, class, dito sa part na to. Okay? Example. Okay. Ano ba yung account type na pagkukunan mo ng pera? Kasi mag-withdraw ka. Siyempre, you will check savings. Manggagaling sa savings. And then ano ba, class? Peso or US dollar? Okay? So let's say peso, i-check mo yung peso. Kung US dollar, then check. Kung others naman, it's up to you now to fill out that one. Date. Kunwari, class, kailan kayo pumunta ng bangko? Ngayong araw. So the date is October 11, 2020. Susulat nyo dun sa date. And then account name. Okay? So, kunwari, class, ang account name ko, sige, magbibigay ako ng class ng example. Kunwari yung sa Land Bank. Kunwari ako yon. So, Alan D. Nava. Susulat ko kasi yun yung account name. Pangalan nyo, syempre, yung account name, class. Pag nag-open kayo ng bank account. Okay? Account number, so 10-digit number yun, or depende kung anong bangko. So, let's say, ang bank number is 5023409869. So, kunwari lang yun. Okay? Susulat nyo dun sa account number. And then, amount to be withdrawn. In words, isusulat nyo. For example, 2,000 yung i-withdraw, isusulat nyo muna in word. And then, saka kayo maglalagay ng figures. Sige, example tayo, ha? So, liitan ko lang class ng kaunti. Mag-i-insert tayo ng text box. Ayan. Kunwari yan. Okay? So, ako kunwari mag-withdraw. Pwede ko namang i-all caps kasi ano naman. Ayan. So, isusulat ko yung pangalan ko. Lalakayin na nga natin ulit. Ayan. So, ano pa, class? So, kanina, di ba sinabi natin na ilalagay dapat yung date? Ilagay nyo natin doon. Let's say, October 11, 2020. Yan. So, anong klaseng ano? Ay, sorry. Okay. So, savings. Check natin to. Yan. Ma-check na natin. So, anong account? Copy ko lang to. Peso. Okay. Account number. So, magsusulat ako ngayon ng account number. Let's say account number is 51093458 Okay. So, kailangan, class, pag pupunta kayo ng bangko, alam niyo yung mga kailangang isulat. Okay? Hindi pwedeng hindi ko po alam ang account number kasi hindi ka makaka-withdraw. Okay? Next. I-insert mo ngayon yung amount to be withdrawn. Sabi ko, in words muna, class. Sa salita muna. So, 2,000 pesos. Ayan, sulat mong ganyan. Tapos in figure, isusulat mo pa din. Kasi yun yung required. Okay? Susulat mo dyan, 2,000 pesos. Okay? Pwede mong lagyan ng peso sign. Ayan. Pwede naman hindi. Okay na yung 2,000. Yun, there you go. So, tapos na. Na-fill upan na natin yung ating withdrawal slip. Okay? So, ibibigay mo ngayon siya sa counter. Ayan, ibigay mo na ngayon sa cashier na nag-ano ng pera, and then, ayan, makaka-withdraw ka na class ng 2,000 pesos. Okay? So, that's it. Next, proceed tayo sa another one. Dito, class, kung mapapansin ninyo, same lang naman. Ayan, o. So, date, ilalagay pa rin. Account name, account number, amount in words, and then figures. Ilalagay pa rin. Same lang. Okay? Next, punta naman tayo, class, sa pag-deposit. So, sa pag-deposit, same lang. So, ilagay natin yung date. Kunwari, ngayon ako ulit mag-deposit. Okay, by the way, class, when you are using withdrawal slip, ulit, mag-withdraw ka. What do you mean? Kukuha ka ng pera from the bank. Mag-i-in cash ka, okay? While deposit, ano gagawin mo? Magsisave ka. Yung pera, ipapasok mo sa bank. I-deposit. Okay? So, kunwari, ito yung gagawin ko ngayon. Maglalagay ako ng pera sa bank. Magde-deposit ako. So, mag-fill out ulit ako. Ilalagay ko ulit yung date, October 11, 2020, and then, okay, ano ko is savings. Ayan, check. And then, ano ba siya? So, peso. Okay, so that is. Take note of that, class, ha? Ayan, na-check ko na. Account name. Ilalagay ko ulit yung account name ko. Kasi yun ang nire-required. Pangalan ko, kasi ako yung may-ari, class, nung nung account. So, ilalagay ko na naman yung pangalan ko. And then, ilalagay ko pa rin yung account number. Okay. So, that's it. Account number, right? Account number is right here. Okay, there you go. Now, look at the next thing being asked there. May tinatanong, class, ngayon. Okay? Wait lang, baka hindi nyo na masundan. Pag hindi, class, nasusundan, please tell me, i-message nyo sa chat box. Next, class, mayroong tinatanong dyan denomination. Sir, ano yung denominations? What is that? Okay? So when we say denomination, so I will just write here. Okay, susulat ko lang, class. Sorry. Okay, denomination is, ito na rin yung clue natin, face value. Okay? Face value. So pwede siyang, okay, banknote. Banknote. Coin. Okay? Or so, for example, class, ano ba yung face value? So, magbibigay ako ng example. Let's say, 500. Okay? Or 1,000. Or, let's say, 100 rather. 1,000 peso bill yung ipapasok ko. Okay? So, ilalagay ko dito. Kunwari, yung ipapasok ko sa bangko is, ayan, 1,000. Okay? Yung face value niya, class. So, ilang peraso ng 1,000 yung ipapasok o i-deposito? Let's say, bibilangin mo, ilang 1,000 kaya itong hawak ko? Let's say, meron kang 12 na pieces ng 1,000. So, isusulat mo 12. And then, ilalagay mo na ngayon yung total amount. Ilan na ngayon lahat? Ilan na ngayon lahat yung ilalagay ko? So, meron ka ng 12,000. Okay, nakuha? Ulitin ko. The denomination or the face value, yung hawak mong pera, puro lilibuhin na papel. 1,000 na 12 piraso. So, yung denomination, 1,000. Tapos, yung piraso class is 12. And then, ilan lahat? 12,000. Eh, hindi lang yung ilalagay mo class. Meron ka pang mga tig 100 o tig, sabihin na natin tig 500 na lang. Yan. So, ilalagay mo ngayon sa denomination, 500 pesos. Ilang peraso kaya ng 500 meron ako? So, bilangin mo kung ilang peraso ng 500. Okay? Let's say, meron kang 20 peraso. 20 peraso ng 500. So, magkano lahat ng perang ilalagay mo? Sige nga, magtatanong tayo. So, 500 pesos yung ipapasok pero 20 pieces. 20 pieces yung 500 peso bill mo. Angelica, so how much lahat? Angelica? Hello? Sige, let's say, ayan. Ilan lahat?
10,000 po.
Again?
10,000.
Pakiulit. Ulitin mo, hindi ko marinig.
10,000 po.
Okay, correct. Very good. So, 10,000. Eh, meron pa. Meron ka pang ipapasok class. Another denomination. Tigbe 20 naman. Kasi ang dami mong naipon. 20 pesos. Okay? So, ang naipon mong 20 pesos is as in, napuno mo yung alkansya mo. Eh, gusto mong i-deposit sa bangko para magkaroon ng interest. So, gusto ko itong tumubo. Ilalagay ko ito sa bangko. Kasi kung ilalagay ko sa alkansya, sa piggy bank, hindi naman siya nalaki. Hanggang kung magkano lang yung nilagay mo, yun lang. So, let's say, nakapaghulog ka class ng 52 pieces ng 20 pesos. Magkano yun lahat? Sige nga, magtatanong ako. May math pala to, sir. Akala ko, sir, English to. Yes, we can do math here. So let's say we have Aliyah. Aliyah, you have 20 peso bill. Ilang peraso? 52 pieces. So magkano lahat?
1,040 pesos.
Yes, correct. Very good. So, yun ang ilalagay mo dito. Magsimula na mag-compute kasi baka magtatanong na ako kung sino yung maglalagay ng total amount. Okay. So, magkano lahat yung ilalagay ko sa bangko? Sige nga. I will call Santara. How much all in all yung ilalagay ko sa bangko?
₱32,400 po, sir.
32,400 pesos. Final answer? Final answer?
22,400 pesos lang po pala, sir.
22,400 pesos. All right. Final answer. Is it the final answer? Anika? Anika? Sige nga, tingnan ko kung sino nagtataas ng kamay dito. Sige, magtaas ng kamay yung gusto sumagot. Ayan, nakita ko si... Ang dami. Ang daming gusto sumagot. Okay, let's have Jester. Okay, babalik ko muna doon bago ka sumagot. Saglit lang. Okay, Jester. So total?
23,400.
23,400 pesos. Okay. Ay, sorry. Hirap class na mag-blackboard dito sa PowerPoint. Yan. So, i-bold natin para makita ninyo na ito yung total. That's it. Oh. Kung nakumpleto nyo na class, nakumpleto na natin yung ating cash deposit slip. This time, go now to the cashier and present that. And, syempre, ibibigay nyo yung pera kasi magde-deposit nga kayo. Kung magkano yung nilagay nyo dyan sa denomination, dapat maibigay mo sa cashier yung 12 pieces ng 1,000, 20 pieces na 500, okay? Ano pa? 52 pieces na 20 pesos. So, bibilangin nyo ng cashier, di ba? Sakto. Ngayon, nakapag-deposit ka na ng 23,400. So, meron ka na sa bangko na 23,400 na savings. Okay? Tutubo na yon. So, that is the reason why nagde-deposit tayo sa bangko, right? Para makapag-ipon para sa future needs. Ano pa? Para yung pera, safe. Kasi kung sa piggy bank, nakita nyo yung sa dati, saan naman nakita? Yung Jessica Soho ba yun? Nag-ipon siya class sa may kahoy. May kahoy yung kanyang yung nilagyan niya ng mga pera. Tapos, ang kahoy kasi class, iba class na nabubulok. Ayan, nagbukbok yung tawag natin. Yung mga papel, nagkapunit-punit. Kasi nga, inano ng anay, ganyan, nasira. Okay? Sa bangko, safe. So, mahalaga class na nagsisave, di ba? For the future needs. Siyempre, hindi naman laging ang pangailangan natin is ngayon lang. So, dapat yung sa hinaharap, yung future natin, pinaglalaanan din natin. Education, health, katulad ng ngayong may pandemic. So, kapag mayroon kang savings sa bank, pag kailangan at may nagkasakit, mayroon kang makukuha. But then, kung hindi ka nagsisave, so lagi lang sapat yung money, diba? Nagtatabi kahit magkano. Hindi naman class mahalaga kung gaano kalaki o kaliit. Baka sabihin nyo, sir, ang dami naman na isi-save. No? Pwede naman kahit 100, 500 pesos nagsisave sa bank. Diba? Hindi naman yun sa kasi ang mahalaga, may natatabi tayo kahit papaano. Kayo class, sa baon ninyo, kung nung time na nagka-face-to-face pa, di ba, malaking bagay na yung nakakapagtabi ka ng 5 pesos a day or kahit nga 2 pesos lang. Imagine if you have 2 pesos a day, nag-save ka, and then for 5 days, meron ka ng 10 pesos. Ilang days ba merong pasok sa loob ng isang taon? 200 days. Let's say, magkano na yun? Di ba, malaking bagay na rin yung nasa-save natin for the future needs. Okay, that's the importance of saving. At na-relate ko lang class dito sa cash deposit slip. Okay? So I hope, naging clear sa inyo class yung pag-fill up nito. Sorry. Ayan. So another example sa BDO class, ganyan din naman. Same lang naman class. So tingnan nyo to. So ilalagay nyo pa rin, ano bang gagawin mo? Siyempre deposit, savings, okay. And then account name, account number, huwag na yung mga company name kasi wala nating company. As someone lang na nagsisave class yung ilalagay natin. Okay? So, denomination. So, currency, peso. Date, kung kailan ka magde-deposit. Halimbawa, nag-deposit ka, magde-deposit ako, I want to go to the bank on Friday and I will deposit 100,000. So what date? I mean, what is the date on Friday? So let's say October 12, 13, 14, 16. So ilalagay mo October 16 kasi Friday ka pa naman magde-deposit. So same class, nakikita niyo yung itong nasa right side, itong may cursor class, yung minumove ko. Denomination, yun pa din, kung ano yung face value. Let's say, meron kang 50 pieces, 50 na piraso ng 1,000. So ilalagay mo 1,000, ilang pieces? 50. So ilan lahat? 50,000. Eh, sir, gusto ko maglagay ng coins. Pwede naman, why not? Let's say meron kang tig-piso, ilagay mo sa denomination 1 peso. Okay? Pwede yun, class. Baka kasi sabihin nyo, malalaki lang, no? So, example natin, let's say, maglagay tayo dito. Oh. Sir, piso lang yung ilalagay ko. Hindi naman masama. Meron kang piggy bank eh. So, sa kabinuksan mo, gusto mong ilagay sa bangko. So, piso. Oh. 1 peso. Oh. Hindi naman masama. Ilang peraso yung 1 peso na ilalagay ko? Okay, let's say, yung ilalagay ko ay, ilang peraso kaya? 12,500 na peraso. Okay, ang dami, di ba? So, yung amount, syempre, kasi minumultiply mo lang naman sa 1, pareho lang. Yan. So, ilagay mo dito, pareho lang, kasi multiplied to 1 lang naman siya. O, lagay mo na lang ng peso sign para maano na pera na yung total amount na siya. Okay? That's it. So, total amount, let's say, yan lang naman ang isi-save mo. Punta ka na ngayon dito, i-total mo na siya. Total amount. Okay. That's it. Nakita niyo yan? Pwede naman yan. Piso yung sinave ko, yung face value niya, and that's the denomination. And then ilang pieces? 12,500 na peraso. So amount, 2,500. Yan. Lagyan natin class ng para mas clear na we are talking about money here. Kasi yung pieces, halos pareho lang dito sa pera. Ayan. Okay, that's it. Bigay mo na ngayon sa cashier. Then, meron ka ng savings sa 12,500. Okay? So, that's how we fill out the withdrawal slip and the deposit slip. Okay, madali lang, right? So, ilang forms yung na-fill outan natin, class, for the discussion. Kasi, balikan natin yung number 1. What is the form all about? So, kailangang identify natin. Anong form to? Learner's Information Sheet. That is for the enrollment form. Pwede rin yun. Ano pa yung fill up natin? Borrower's card. O yung term naman, class, para sa library card. Card naman, okay? Borrower's card. Ano pa yung fill up natin? Co-curricular application form. Pang gustong sumama sa mga club. English club, math club. Ano pa? Withdrawal slip. Okay, gusto kong kumuha ng pera. May bibilhin akong cellphone. Okay? Or may mag-withdraw kami kasi kailangan namin pang grocery o pupunta kaming bangko. Pero kung meron ka naman class ATM, ang mga parents ninyo may ATM, huwag nyo nang hindi na kailangan pumunta sa loob ng bank. Okay? Sa ATM na lang. Pero kung passbook ninyo kailangan withdraw talaga, gusto nyo, then pumunta kayo sa loob ng bank, mag-withdraw kayo. And then the last is the deposit slip. Kung gusto nyo mag-save. Ito yung pinakamaganda class yung nagsisave. Okay? Hindi yung withdraw ng withdraw. Okay? Kuha ng pera, gasta ng gasta. Mas maganda maraming savings. Okay? Yan. Pinaghahandaan yung future. So that's it. We're done now with how we fill out different kinds of forms. Okay? Or slip. May iba-iba lang na term, class. May card, borrower's card, withdrawal slip, ano pa? Deposit slip. Kasi ito naman sheet. Pareho lang yun, class. Nag-fill out din naman. Pareho lang naman. The idea here is nag-fill out. ng form. Okay? So I hope that's clear enough for today. Medyo ano tayo class, nagdagdag ng time. So kung may tanong, ay paki-type nyo nga class yung tanong ninyo sa chat box. Huwag mahihiya, please. Ilagay dito para ma-address natin agad, para makita ko. Meron mga sir na late sa pagpasok sa Kahoot, si Jester, and then nawala po signal ni Hershey. Si Aliyah, paano nyo nalalaman? Si Aliyah hindi na po makapasok, si Kia. Marius, yan. Wala internet si Bella. Sir, nawalan daw po ng internet si Bella. Ayan. Kaya nga class yung video ay isi-send ko ulit. Ito na class yung changes natin. Ito class yung changes natin. Kasi di ba dun sa
Sir, nandito na po ako.
Okay. Okay, Kia. Naunawaan naman, Kia? Or I mean, did you understand? Is it clear?
Opo.
Okay. So, ganito na magiging ano natin class sa pag-access nyo ng, hindi na kayo pupunta sa Drive kasi nahihirapan kayo mag-access ng video, ng recordings natin. Okay? Kaya nga class, as much as possible, nagwa 1 hour lang ko para mabilis ma-upload or ma-access. Kasi pag sobrang haba nung recording, minsan, hindi agad ma-access. Kaya nga, i-stop ko na siya. Wait, mamaya pala. Kasi ibibigay ko po yung task. So, meron na lang ako link na ibibigay sa inyo. I-upload ko na lang class sa YouTube para mabilis. Kasi pag video format naman, ang tagal at least nakalagay na sa YouTube account. Yung link na lang ng YouTube, pwede nyo siyang panoorin doon. Kasi meron ako class, account sa YouTube na doon ko ina-upload lahat ng mga dry run natin, yung mga lesson, and all. Okay? Pakikuha nga muna class yung what time po magkaklase mamaya? 1 p.m. Kapag po ba nagtatrabaho sa bank, kailangan matalino sa math? Part na yun ng part na yun album ng work ng isang cashier. Kasi syempre, pero meron namang mga doon, meron namang pangbilang ng money. Di ba nakakita niyo yung machine? Hindi ko lang alam yung tawag doon, class. Yung nilalagay niyo yung pera, mabilis mag-count. At saka, may template na sila pag nilagay nila yung amount, nag-automatic calculation na yon. So, not necessarily. Pero, as much as possible, dapat magaling ka rin sa math para hindi ka maloko, di ba? Okay, pakikuha muna class saglit ng inyong module kasi meron kayo yung specific task na sasagutan. Kasi pero hindi na lahat. Kasi yung iba, in-incorporate ko na sa ating online class. Okay. So, eto class ha. So, you will go to learning task number 9. Page 11. And then learning task until 12. So again, you'll answer 9, 10, 11, and 12. Where? Okay, you're going to answer that on your notebook. Okay? You will copy first and then write the answer. So pagtapos na class sagutan ay
Sir, kakapihin po yung table.
So ganito na lang class yung gagawin ko, okay? So magpo-post ako, ilalagay ko siya sa classroom, Google Classroom. Wag na i-copyan sa notebook. Ganito na lang gagawin ko, class. So, magpo-post ako sa classroom natin nung template, naka-Word. Okay? Tapos, i-fill out nyo na lang doon. Is that clear? So, yung activity 9 o learning task 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay? So, ulit, I will just put it or like attach it to our Google Classroom. And then, please download it. Download nyo ulit, fill out. Pwedeng kung may printer kayo, pwedeng i-print, tapos saka nyo i-fill out. Pero kung kaya nyong i-fill out sa laptop, katulad ng ginagawa ko kanina, di ba nag-i-insert ako ng text box? Sino marunong nun? Yan, pwedeng gawin yon. So, kunwari, na-download nyo na yung form, naka-Word siya class. So, ilagay nyo yung text box, isulat nyo yung pangalan niyo, i-type nyo, and then, isend back nyo sa akin sa classroom. Pero, kung hindi kayang mag-text box, pwede nyo i-print yung Word format. Pagka-print, isulat yung mga sagot, picturean, i-attach sa Google Classroom. Kung ano yung madali sa inyo, yun yung gagawin. Is that clear? Kung nahihirapan kayo sa specific na ginagawa ninyo, wag na yon. Yung mas madali na lang yung gawin para hindi kayo nahihirapan o na-stress sa bahay. Okay? So, there are options. Kung hindi naman kaya pareho na mag-download tapos i-fill out using text box at mag-print, pwedeng isulat sa notebook. So, may tatlo na tayong options. So, hindi na natin maano na hindi ako makakasunod kasi hindi ko kaya yung pinapagawa ni sir. So, pwedeng isulat sa notebook and then picturean, i-attach ulit dun sa Google Classroom. Ngayon, kung hindi naman kayang mag-Google Classroom dahil nga nawawalan ng connection, we have Messenger. Okay? Pwede nyong i-PM sa akin. Personal message kasi wag dun sa GC natin. At magkakapatong-patong yun. So, picturean, isend sa akin, makikita ko agad. Pero hindi ko lahat nire-require na ganun. Yung nahihirapan lang sa internet connection. Mas madali kasi class, ma-checkan kapag naka-Google Classroom. Okay? Mas madaling maibalik. Sino nakakita nun? Di ba nakikita nyo yung score? Tapos pag nire-return, nakikita nyo may check? O, mas maganda yun, di ba? Kaysa dun sa Messenger. Kasi sa Messenger, hindi ko na na-checkan ng ganun. Na tinitingnan ko lang tapos nire-record ko na. Ayan. So, any questions? Abam, you have question? Yes.
Kailan po yan ipapasa?
Kailan ipapasa? Ngayong umaga din, kasi umaga naman yung English hanggang 10:40. O, bibigyan ko hanggang 11. Or extend pa natin hanggang 11:20. Kaya? Yes. Okay, 11:20. So just wait for the form. Isa-send ko na class ng mga ilang minutes lang. So that's it. Kung wala nang tanong, see you later class at 1 p.m. Magsa-science naman tayo. And habang naghihintay sa science class, huwag kalimutan class magbasa ng susunod na lessons sa science links. Ilalagay ko kung anong page, saka kung ano yung kasunod na lesson. Magkakasunod naman class. Yung book ninyo na binili ninyo, kasunod naman nung lesson na pinabasa ko last time, yung magiging lesson natin ngayon. So, basahin na yung kasunod na page. Okay? So, that's it for today. See you later and have a wonderful day ahead of you. Huwag kalimutang snacks while working. Break time. Pagkatapos nito, huwag munang harap agad sa computer. Break time muna and then saka bumalik. At saka i-check yung Google Classroom. Yes, Abam? Question? Wala na? Sige, taas ng kamay. Sino may question? Sige, nakikita ko naman kayo, class. Yan. Wala na? Amer? Amer? Nag-uuna to ng si Amer. Sino pa ba? Pakibuksan niyo muna. Yes, Bella. Go. Ano ka? Paki-unmute mo muna.
Kailan po ulit yung deadline ng mga outputs?
11:20 today.
Oh, thank you po, sir.
Meron kayong 2 hours to do that. Okay. So, tingnan ko nga kung kilala ko na kayo lahat. Wait lang, ha? Tatawagin ko, ha? So sa Percy, kilala ko naman. Angelica, okay. Kilala ko na si Angelica kasi kalaging kasama ni Jaisley. Si Jaisley kasi, kilala ko syempre at nakasama ko ng 1 year sa tutor. Yung mga hindi ko na-tutor, hindi ko masyadong kilala, kaya I need to be familiarized. Si Angelica, okay na. Santara, okay naman. Jester, kasi na-handle ko siya sa piece. Si Amer, Bam, okay naman. Hannah, okay. Diana, okay naman. Mia. Hershey, kilala ko na sa Hershey. Sophia, okay na. Kiko. Roshena, pag-open mo nga yung camera mo. Si Amika, parang hindi ko kilala to. Amika? Hindi. Hindi kilala ko pala. Kilala ko pala si Amika. Aliyah, si Bella, si Eman, si Dana, si JM. Yes, kilala ko naman si JM. Paki-open mo nga yung camera mo, JM. Carl, Angelo, okay na. Kilala ko na. Justin Miel pala, at saka si John Marinel is parehong JM. JM din ba tawag? O hindi? Hindi. Justin talaga si Miel. Ha?
Miel po, miel.
Justin Miel. Okay, Miel. And then si JM, si John Marinel. Marius. Okay, so yun. Halos kilala ko naman na kayo. Pero kailangan nakalagay pa rin yung name para yung name nyo talaga yung gagamitin nyo dito. Para hindi ako nalilito. Okay? So, by the way, pag Wednesday kasi class wala tayong pasok, so nag-handle ako ng peace, di ba? So, I wanted to join that pa rin kahit few minutes lang naman yun. Si Jester, handle ko ng Wednesday. Makakasama na ni Jester si Amer ng Wednesday. Saka si Carl. Wednesday morning, 9. Okay? Kasi, since Doctor, si Teacher Mark ay naging busy, kaya ako na ulit yung magaan. Okay. Kasama si Toby. Ayan, si Toby. Sino pa ba? Jester, Carl, Amer, si Toby. Yung isa sasabihin ko na lang kung sino. Saka si Arajal pala tinatanong ni Teacher Julie, saka si JM din nilagay ko sa group. Kukontak ko kayo ha para doon. Hindi naman kayo magpipis ng kasabay ng klase, syempre. Okay? Sige.